the right side of the road ahead. Now this guy might really be in trouble. He stays on the far right side of the road. He tries to use a burst of acceleration to shake off the motorcycle officer on his left. But with that small engine, how could he possibly beat a motorcycle off the line? Now the motorcycle officer on his left is watching him like a hawk. Just as the guy tries to slow down and make another move, the explorer behind him immediately closes in. It gives him no room to breathe at all. Left with no choice, he can only keep accelerating while searching for a new way out. The difficulty level for this 7-star legend is no joke. Not only are helicopters standard equipment, but several officers are taking turns chasing him. They even bring in a motorcycle unit. The longer this drags on, the worse it gets for him. Even after putting in a lot of effort, he still cannot shake off the motorcycle officer on his left. Could this be where the 7-star legend finally falls? He immediately speeds up. The traffic on the left cannot fully block the officer's route, but the few cars in between are enough to block the officer's view. At that exact moment, the guy suddenly changes lanes to the right. The motorcycle officer has no time to react. All he can do is watch as the guy switches onto another freeway. As expected from a 7-star legend, even in a desperate situation like this, he can still stay calm and think his way out. But before one problem is solved, another one appears. 3 police cars have already been waiting ahead. The Wolfpack tactics of the Los Angeles cops are truly no joke. Then something very interesting happens. The guy hides beside a truck. With his plain-looking car, he looks just like an ordinary NPC. And because he is not driving fast, the 3 officers fail to notice him for a moment. Just like that, he slips away right under their noses. Only after opening up some distance does he start accelerating. By the time the cops realize they missed him, they are already far behind. So they begin chasing him at full speed. The guy spots the flashing lights in his rearview mirror. He immediately slows down and changes lanes to the right. Then he blends into a group of NPCs. Once again, the 2 officers somehow go blind. One after another, they blast past him in the fast lane. The guy knows the helicopters are still overhead. He cannot fool the ground units for long, so he smoothly changes lanes to the right and exits the freeway. This move is nothing short of genius. Now that there are no cops around, let's see what he does next. At this moment, both his car's appearance and his behavior are no different from an ordinary NPC. If not for the helicopters, nobody would even know there was anything special about him. Now let's see what the guy does after shaking off all the ground units. You have to know, this area does not have the tall buildings of downtown Los Angeles. It is all wide open flatland. Losing helicopters here is extremely difficult. Right now, the 2 helicopters in the sky are flying too close to each other. Their signals are interfering with one another. And at this critical moment, the guy actually slows down. Looks like he is preparing to stop. Judging from the angle of the other helicopter, this spot is in its blind zone. But from the helicopter in our view, the guy is still clearly visible. Is he really planning to get out and run right here? Just like that, the guy stops here and rests for more